What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Elder Scrolls Online. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far. Let's continue with the main story quest. I think it's this one, and we got to go to the Mistmouth Cave, and that is out in the middle of nowhere. Got it. So yeah, lately the story has been pretty good. I've enjoyed traveling and exploring everywhere. The area is pretty nice, and like it's colorful. That's what I look for in expansions these days. Is it not like rainy and gloomy? Is it just colorful and nice? It's always good to look at. Okay, maybe let's not eat ourselves off this cliff right here. Let's go down the normal route.
Did you feel how the ground shook? Look at Ifalon in the distance. I've never seen Mount Firesong so active. I don't like the looks of that volcano, as if we didn't have enough trouble already. Could this be related to what Valencia and you discovered at the Druidic Circle? Could the Ascendant Magus really affect the volcano to such an extent? That's true. The ground rumbled when he summoned a storm at the castle, and the volcanic vents became active after he conjured the storm that wrecked the Alliance ships. There was no storm this time, though. Absolutely nothing, dear. But Mount Firesong hasn't erupted in centuries. The Druids maintain its slumber. Let's hope they can keep it calm until we stop the Magus from drawing more power. In the meantime, let's look inside Mistmouth Cave, shall we? Anything that points us to the Order's upcoming meeting. If the Ascendant Magus sent out a summons, someone here should know about it. And keep watch for anything else of importance. You never know what clue will be the one to solve the mystery. Mount Firesong is the volcano that rises above the island of Ifalon. You can see it in the distance. It's always been restless, and its vents and hot springs stretch throughout the archipelago. I didn't think too much about the initial rumbles. The Stone Lord Druids administer to the vents here on High Isle, but the Firesong Circle controls Ifalon. Outsiders aren't welcome there, and I've never seen one of their druids. They say the Firesongs work to keep the volcano appeased. Head inside. I'm right behind you.
Yes, let's do that right now. You ever see those videos on YouTube of people going caving and they like go into narrow spots? Like the videos are so entertaining, but like that's like the scariest thing. Mad respect to all those creators that do caving.
Volkesh? Be careful. They're drawn to volcanic activity.
Okay. Good to know.
The Order attacked there already, but this map shows a river where there shouldn't be one. This cave is crawling with Ascendant Order Knights and Volkesh. We should be careful. The Magus must have come here to continue his experiments. He plans to use this power in their next attack. Another tremor. Step carefully, dear.
Someone's here.
A summons to a council of the Ascendant Order. This is what we've been looking for. Let's talk.
God, we're in combat.
So let's review what we found. First, there was a map of Castle Navir that showed a river that doesn't exist. At least it's not on the surface. If it depicts an underground river, it could also indicate a hidden passage beneath the castle. Let me see that again. Yes. The Ascendant Magus thinks he can draw on the volcano to lend power to his spells. The next target they attack, he'll have more control over his ritual. Below the Sleeping Knights? What could that mean? Statues or bodies? I suspect we're looking for catacombs again, like the ones we found beneath Urbane Chapel, but I saw no Sleeping Knights there. I assume that the poor departed Banneret Janine succumbed either to the heat and fumes in these caves, or to the Volkesh that congregate near the lava pools. But their misfortune is our good luck. We have what we need to move forward. Of course, it becomes quite clear when you put all the pieces together. The Duforts have interred their dead in the vaults beneath their castle for centuries. The Order must be meeting in the Navia dungeons. I'll collect Jakan and meet you there.
Yeah, okay. Navir Dungeons. Where is that? I can't wait till we unlock the other companion. I think Ember? So far, I love Isabel. She's great. Such a wholesome person.
What do you want?
Would love the music here.
There! Over here!
Very subtle.
Jakan and I have been watching the entrance. There are definitely people going into the dungeons and not coming out. They must be throwing quite a party down there. No sign of the Ascendant Magus, though. He may already be inside. By using the summons we found in Mistmouth Cave, naturally, take Jakan with you and present the note if anyone tries to stop you. Once inside, confront the Ascendant Magus and disrupt whatever plan the Order has in motion. Simple as that, dear. Oh, take them down with as much violence as possible. That goes without saying. But try not to take on the entire Order by yourselves. Good help is hard to find. If you can expose the Lord or Magus's identities, that might be enough to defeat them. Who does under the armor and hoods? I threw together some Ascendant Order outfits for the two of you. All you need to do is act like you belong there. Here, try them on.
We're just going in with Isabel, not even disguising. No big deal. My immersion, it's
Now
fine.
get
We're going
there
in.
and find out what the Ascendant Magus is up to.
You couldn't find something a little more flattering?
The idea is to blend in, Jakan. You both look positively...
Lady Arabelle was right. This looks like the place.
The
Probably behind
recruits
that
must
door.
wait outside. Stop right there. Let me...
We want to attend the main meeting. Hey, we were here first.
This isn't the market, recruit. Back in line.
Our ships are ready, my lord. We can attack all Flags Islet on your command.
And you can control the druid magic. It will take great power to breach the keep's defenses. We cannot afford another mishap.
I can, my lord. The Alliance leaders will have nowhere to hide after I tear down their walls.
Go then. Begin the attack.
They know we took the Royals to all Flags? And the Magus has ships ready to attack? We can't let them get away. Try the door to the right.
Got you.
Careful. I don't think that letter you found will work down here. We're gonna have to fight. Magical traps. Watch your step.
I knew that was coming. Oh, not that way.
What do you say to some celebratory sweets?
Third one. I hate the aggro radius in this game.
I hear water ahead. Didn't Lady Arabelle mention an underground river?
Two can play at that game.
Lady Arabelle's hounds. Did you think you could sniff around undetected?
You bastard. What have you done with Lady Arabelle?
You are annoyingly persistent. Well, my foolish adversaries, the Ascendant Order can be persistent too. Did you really think you defeated us when you retrieved your precious royals from Aminos? All you did was gather them in one place from me. Would-be emperors have brought nothing but conflict and turmoil to Tamriel. Lord Bacaro is a fool to think peace can be won with gentle words. It's time to throw down those who aspire to the Ruby Throne and mete out justice with the sword. We will assume power and put an end to this wretched war. Strength can win the peace Lord Bacaro hopes for. Hard choices must be made. But one day, the peoples of Tamriel will thank us. A pity you are too blind to see this simple truth. You really don't know. I suppose even the legendary skills of Lady Arabelle DeVoe were no match for the Ascendant Lord and his brilliant strategy. But come now, you've worked beside the investigator. Surely you've learned something. Make a guess.
I have no idea.
Not even close. I am Count de Mar Dufort, and you are too late to stop me. If only Lady Arabelle were here to see this. Ah, but she is. My knights found her outside. She now faces justice in the dungeons below. If you hurry, maybe you can save her. I wish we could chat longer, but the tide waits for no one. Do give Lady Arabelle my regards.
He's gone, damn it. Come on, we gotta find Lady Arabelle.
Oh, please. Only 8 of you? I expected more of a fight.
That's Lady Arabelle. We're close.
There, I met the Ascendant Magus here. He was smug and annoying, and definitely a noble, but his helm disguised his voice. I thought I was fine when he only left 4 knights to guard me, but then 2 more arrived. If you hadn't drawn them away... Damar Dufort. There was something familiar about that voice, but I couldn't place it. When he captured me, I no doubt became the perfect distraction to use against you. Sorry about that, dear. Still, thank you for coming to my rescue. Where I just sent the delegates? Damn it! Very well. We're close to the Navir docks. If Count Damard is launching a naval attack, he'll want the Silver Swan, assuming she's seaworthy. If we hurry, we might catch him before he sets sail. I'm very observant, dear. Duchess Alea's new flagship is the largest vessel ever constructed by the Dufort shipyards. The Duchess planned to inspect her today, which gives us another reason to hurry. Who knows what Count Damard will do to his sister? Let's meet at the Navir docks, dears. They're just south of the castle.
God, I hate how this... Every time you log in, it gets plugged out and the colors don't appear. That's a large boat they got there.
Steward, have you seen Count Damard or Duchess Alea?
Count Damard? Why, no. Duchess Alea, however, is touring the Silver Swan. She does not wish to be disturbed. Good day.
We have no time to be delayed by silly formalities. Dear, please reason with the steward. Jakan,
I think
take a
I
look
made
around
things
the docks
perfectly
just in
clear,
case.
Mainlander. I haven't seen Count Damard all day, and Duchess Alea does not care to entertain visitors. Leave, or I will summon Dufort Knights to drag you away. Ridiculous! You slander House Dufort at your own peril. I assure you, no one but House Dufort retainers are permitted in this area. Their loyalty... I see no rogue knights here or hostile ships off our shore. Enough of this nonsense. The only threat here is you. The Duchess plans to sail with the tide. If I catch any of you sneaking around these docks, I will have you flogged.
The steward is definitely hiding something. Look for a launch at the end of the pier to take us to the Swan.
How do we get there? You can't hide from me.
There's the Silver Swan, moored out in the bay. Hurry! If they set sail, we'll never... It looks like the portholes are open. Up the ladder, dear. I'm right behind you.
That's a nice boat they got there.
Someone please help! They locked me in my cabin!
The Duchess! Up the stairs, my dear.
My own steward turned against me. He had the audacity to lock me in my own cabin!
Speak with the Duchess, dear. I'll have a look around.
Oh, thank you. You arrived just in time. My steward locked me in my own cabin. The nerve! I thought he was surely going to take me away, never to be found. I came to inspect my new flagship. When I arrived, Steward Hersey led me to my cabin and locked the door. He said we were to set sail. That I would be kept safe until the Ascendant Order finished their work. I have no idea what he was talking about. My brother is the Ascendant Magus? I assure you I had no idea. I have nothing to do with those rogue knights. They are dangerous rebels and outlaws. Why, they even convinced my own steward to kidnap me. Well, no. I saw Demard earlier, but when he learned the Swan wasn't ready to sail, he said he made other arrangements. He spoke with Steward Hercian, gave him a letter, and departed. Wait. The steward left the letter behind in his rush, I'm sure.
Search the cabin, dear. Find that letter.
Maybe it is a lore book. Maybe.
You found Demard's letter? What does it say? I see you found the letter. Don't keep me in suspense. Let me see. A contingency plan, eh? The Ascendant Order expected the Alliance leaders to drown in the shipwreck, but it seems they were prepared to launch a direct attack on All Flags Islet if all else failed. And now it has come to that. We must warn Lord Bacaro of the danger. If we can't trust House Dufort's knights, we'll need whatever troops House Valorous and the Society of the Steadfast can scrape up. Lord Bacaro is supposed to meet me at Mandrake Manor. I'll see you there.
I am simply mortified. My brother and my steward, traitors. I must return to my castle and barricade the gates.
The amount of gold I'm sinking just by doing teleports, even with the passive that reduces the cost of it. The rewards do not cover it.
Steadfast don't have many warriors. We're a humanitarian group. It may take some time, but I'll rally what I can.
Then I'll find the time you need. While you gather your forces, I'll do what I can to delay the attack.
The Ascendant Order will expect us to reinforce All Flags Islet.
I'll think of something. I always do. Count Demard, or should I call him the Magus, he thinks I'm dead beneath Castle Nevere, that Duchess Alea is locked aboard the Silver Swan, and that his victory is assured. But thanks to you, he's wrong about everything. We're not finished yet, dear. Let's just say I have faith. Look what we accomplished. We know who wears the helm of the Ascended Magus, and we learn the Order is moving against all flags. We have a chance to stop Count Demard yet. We determined that Count Demard is the Ascendant Magus, and we discovered his plan to attack All Flags Islet. As you can see, I need your help, my friend. The Alliance leaders are in grave danger. I believe we can hold All Flags Castle with a few warriors, but if we need to fight our way past the Ascendant Order forces, we'll never reach the Alliance leaders in time. We require a ship the Ascendant Magus won't suspect. Remember Demard's letter to the steward. The Ascendant Order ship, Nereid Song. It's waiting for the steward in a hidden cove. We just need to commandeer it and sail to All Flags like the rest of the ships in their fleet. Can I count on your help? First, we must find the cove where the Nereid Song is hidden. I have no idea what cove Demard's letter referred to, but Captain Colleen might. She and the other captains are down by the harbor. We'll need them all to crew the ship, I suspect.
New tattoo. Body marking. Alright, so according to this, we are 5 out of 7 on the main stories, and then we still have a lot of side stories, which are usually very interesting, by the way, just in case you've never watched an expansion of mine before. We usually do everything eventually. But let's go find the captain. Dude, I love Tales of Tribute. It's so fun. By the way, just in case you guys don't know how to start up or get the Tales of Tribute thing, so from the Way Shrine over here, you just come down here. There's probably like a note or something that's like posted on one of these signposts, and or over here. like right here, and it'll start a quest to go to the gaming hall, and then you just talk to a few NPCs, play the tutorial, and hey, you learn to play Tales of Tribute.
Enough with the games. We should be out there doing something.
Ever hear the old proverb? Opportunity arrives while Khajiit takes nap.
That doesn't even make any... Good to see you, friend, but something is wrong. While you and Lady Arabelle were off, we scoured Gonfalon Bay for signs of the Ascendant Order, and we found nothing. Not even one of their damn pamphlets. They're up to something. I know it. I knew it. That explains why we haven't been able to find any of their knights around Gonfalon Bay. The Ascendant Magus must have gathered all of his forces to participate in the attack. What do you need us to do? The best place to hide a vessel on that part of the island is Jury's Cove, north of the Navir docks. Let me guess. Nereid's Song is an Ascendant Order ship. You want to use it to slip past their fleet and rescue the Alliance leaders. Here, I'll mark the cove's location on your map. As for a crew, well, you're looking at your captain. As for...
One captain is good, but two is even better, yes?
Make that 3.
I can't ask you to join me in this.
You are not asking. Zaji is telling.
Looks like I found a crew.
Oh god,
Head to Jury's
dude,
Cove,
this
friend. We'll collect Lady
waypoint is like
Arabelle
the
and meet you
farthest
there.
away.
I must discover the source of this corruption.
Can we cross straight through the center? Got a bear like reverse humping that tree. Oh, we're dead.
Oh, hello.
Nailed it.
Captain Helene was about to tell us her plan. Why don't you ask her how she wants to proceed?
Zaji thinks that...
The ship looks like the Ascendant Order's almost done loading the ship. If we want to seize the Nereid Song, it's now or never. Cut the mooring lines. Start with the dock on the left and deal with any knights that get in your way. While they're busy with you, the rest of us will go around to the right and board Nereid's Song. We'll take care of the crew. Once you've cut all 3 mooring lines, climb aboard. We'll do the rest. And don't pull your punches with those Ascendant-ordered bastards. I lost a lot of good sailors when the Spearhead went down in their storm. Get ready, all of you. Once things begin, we'll need to move fast.
Now there's a leader with vision.
The Order is my life. I don't know where I'd be without it.
That's our signal! To the ship, everyone!
Aye. Give the word, friend, and we'll set sail. Nereid's Song is ours, Lady Arabelle.
Excellent. Set course for All Flags Islet. There's no time to
Bro.
waste.
Yeah, let's do it. Where are we?
The attack's already begun. We'll have to fight our way into the castle. Lead the way, dear.
We'll see it done.
Inside, dear. Jakan, too. Our captains can hold the dock.
Ascendant Order is breaking in!
It's just us, Valencia. Stand down!
Oh, Lady Arabelle, the Order is attacking the castle.
Yes, dear, we saw. But where are the Alliance leaders? Friend, I wanted to get the Alliance leaders safely behind the wards in Memorial Hall. Or perhaps even spirit them away on the ship. But I doubt we'd succeed at that trick a second time. You need another relic of the All Flags Navy and the site of the peace talks. The Mages Guild casts protective wards around the hall to ensure the safety of the delegates. They should hold for a time. Take this medallion. You can't enter the hall without it. Defending the castle as best we can. We need to hold back the Ascendant Order as long as possible until Lord Bakara arrives with help. If the Magus gets past us, you must protect the Alliance leaders. We'll buy you all the time we can.
Got
we need
it.
to protect the Alliance leaders. Where are they?
Scattered, I'm afraid. Queen Irene was with us, but there was a great rumble and screams from below. She ran to help.
Go, my dear. Make sure Queen Irene gets to Memorial Hall. Jakan, help me sort things out here. We must hold the castle until help.
Friend, these beasts and the Order's druid allies threaten everyone in the castle. They must not get by us. Brace yourself. This
can
shield
not
can
look
absorb the
away,
lightning
Anna.
so long as you hold it. The Ascendant Order will tear this place down to get to us. We're sitting Ascendant Order ships in the loch, rogue knights and their druid allies inside the castle. They may have the numbers, but I say let them come. Together we will make them pay dearly for their victory. As glorious as a fight to the death would be, I suppose I should try to survive. My subjects need me. But the others went in search of their own battles. Prince Ernskar headed up to the battlements. Track him down while I clear a path to the hall. Find Ernskar, then look for Emmerich. He said something about dealing with the storm. We will gather at Memorial Hall, but understand this. I have no intention of hiding behind wards while others die to protect me. This queen fights her own battles.
You know, Queen Irene seems like the kind of person I'd like to get an ale with.
Those stairs lead up to the battlements and Ernskar. I'll clear a path to the hall.
Can I have a bubble shield?
These Ascendant Order rats just keep climbing up. Help me dispatch them. If that next ship reaches the dock, we'll be overrun. We have to do something.
Ooh, can I do it? I want to do it.
I don't know how you got here, but I'm glad to see you. That ship approaching the pier is full of Ascendant Order reinforcements. We need to do something. Not while we're all that stands between victory and death. If I abandon the battlements now, we'll be caught like wolves in a trap. I need you to deal with the vermin scaling the walls, while I prepare the ballista to attack that approaching ship. Good. Then I can use this ballista to destroy that ship. Just get down to the dock, and keep these rats at bay long enough for me to smash those reinforcements out of the water. Then we can fall back to the hall. He went down to the courtyard to deal with the Elder-Tide druids. Can you believe they allied with the Ascendant Order? They're feeding this storm. You should help him, after you help me. All I need is a moment to clearly align the ballista. The door at the south end leads down to the dock. Keep them from scaling the walls, and I'll put this siege weapon to good use.
Clear all the flags west dock. Okay. Oh God, I read that wrong. Oops.
King Emmerich is in the courtyard through the eastern gate. Help him while I head to the hall.
These evils, that's better. Now it's a fair fight. Victory is ours, friend, but we shouldn't linger too long. Well fought, friend. If you're here, Lady Arabelle must be nearby. Now what does she have up her sleeve? If I've learned anything in my long association with Lady Arabelle, it's that she always has a plan in the works. Ah yes, the protected hall. I thought Lady Arabelle's arrangements were overly cautious. Events, however, reveal the wisdom of her actions. As much as I dislike hiding, we must deny our enemies an easy victory. Do you have an invitation medallion? Then we should make use of the defenses she prepared. I'm sure she plans to launch a counterattack, just like she did during Rance's siege of Wayrest. Why, never mind. A tale for another time. The door to the hall is on the south wall.
You talk to High King Emmerich so
More
easily.
enemies approach.
Have you ever
Quickly,
read some of his
into
writing?
the hall.
He's actually
Use
a
your
very
medallion.
talented
It's the
author.
only way past the wards. As much as this galls us, this is the prudent course. The Ascendant Order can't breach.
You think yourselves safe? I will bring this castle down on top of you.
The wards are breached. To arms.
Definitely worth getting the companion early on. Doing the questing, giving them some amount of XP.
Hiding in your hole. Then it shall be your tomb. The so-called leaders of the Veiled Alliances, prepare to fall to the Ascendant Order! I am Count de Mord. I am the Ascendant Magus. You are formidable, but let's see how you handle
Every main boss of every expansion in the past, like 4 of them, have like 7 phase mechanics and punishes players who know what they're doing. Which, like, I more or less get. They don't want you to just hard burn the boss, but I mean.
Enough. Time to end this. I call upon the strength of the mountain.
He's conjuring something big. Ward yourself with my magic. Good. Now, release the energy back at them.
Shake free! Side by side!
No, I can't fail now.
The storm's growing stronger. We have to stop him.
More beasts. I'll deal with them.
He's drawing in too much power, but you and Emmerich together can beat him. Help Emmerich with those creatures.
Now's the moment. Give the word.
Now, get close to the Magus and brace
This
yourself.
had better work, Irene.
Good. Now, release the energy back at them.
I may fall, but the Ascendant Lord will still triumph.
Magus falls and his minions scatter. Cowards!
We cut down the Magus, but the Lord is still out there somewhere.
Actually, wasn't as bad.
There you are, dear. And I admit I feared all was lost, as more of those rogue knights pressed onto shore. Then the castle's siege weapons unloaded on their ships, and the dark storm suddenly abated. Tell me, what actually happened in Memorial Hall? I knew you were special the moment I saw you, my dear. The Ascendant Magus hoped to topple thrones, yet instead his threat brought the Alliance leaders together. And you showed them peace is worth fighting for. Take this with my deepest thanks.
That, in theory, that set, it looks good, but that's one of those dungeon and trial sets.
Nothing about this peace conference has gone as planned, but the Ascendant Order might have given us something we didn't have before. A reason for the Alliance leaders to cooperate. Can I ask one more favor of you, dear? Lord Bacaro needs to hear about our victory at All Flags. He can stop mustering a counterforce, at least for now. Thanks to you, Count Damard's plan to decapitate the alliances has failed. The leaders are safe and back to their usual bickering. I suspect Count Damard's defeat cost the Ascendant Order most of their strength. It will take time for them to recover, which gives us a chance to salvage the peace talks. Bring the news to Lord Bacaro, then meet me back at Mandrake Manor. Lord Bacaro should be at Steadfast Manor. Do hurry before he strikes off with an army of hired knights to join a battle that's already over. Besides, it's not often I get to send someone good news. Like Prince Ernskar, I had Captain Suzo commandeer a siege engine. That sent a few of their ships to the bottom. Then when the shaking stopped and the storm clouds parted, the remaining vessels fled. After you defeated the Magus, I suppose. No, but I'm not surprised. He and the Steadfast don't have a standing army. I imagine he's still at his manor sending missives across High Isle in an attempt to recruit knights willing to aid us. Go tell him he can stop. The threat is over for now. While the conference site is repaired, I'll secure them in Gonfalon Bay. The captains in Koska can watch over the Royals and Valencia, and we'll have time to send for a new Fighters Guild delegate. I'm surprised this turned out as well as it did. That's a difficult question. I knew we had to try. Actually, I'm a bit embarrassed. Lord Bacaro trusted me to protect the conference, and I let him down. The Ascendant Order was one step ahead of me all along. I've never failed like this before. I didn't notice how powerful the Ascendant Order had become, and I should have sniffed out Count Damard's treachery. The clues were there. Wealth, grievances, arcane skill. Thanks to you, we salvaged the situation. And I can learn from my mistakes.
All right, good stuff.
I could use a drink and a meal.
It must have been tough getting captured by convicts on Amanos.
Good point, Iran.
But that's it. I'm gonna end this episode. I will see you guys in for the 7 out of 7. Sometimes there's usually more after this, and they just don't show it for the achievements. But it might be the end. It might not. Who knows? See you guys in the next episode.
Wrong.